There's a quiet storm moving through the photography and filmmaking world. A whisper that has started turning into a roar. 3 letters and 1 number keep appearing in forums, leak sites, and industry talks. EOS R4. If you know Canon, you already understand why this is such a big deal. Canon doesn't release cameras lightly. Each new launch feels like a statement. The EOS R5 was a revolution in resolution. The EOS R3 was a beast designed for speed. But now the R4 is entering the spotlight. And the big question is simple. What exactly is this camera? And could it be Canon's most shocking release yet? The mystery around the number 4 before we even get into specs and rumors. Let's talk about the name. Canon's numbering has always told a story. We had the R, the RP, the R5, the R6, and then the R3, but there was no R4. Why skip it? Some say superstition, because the number 4 has negative associations in some cultures. Others think it was marketing, a way to make the R5 and R3 stand out more. But here's the truth that's becoming harder to ignore. The R4 wasn't skipped. It was shelved, held back, saved for the right moment. And now, in 2025, it looks like the right moment has arrived. Why now? The timing is no accident. The camera world is heating up. Sony has its Alpha 1 and Alpha 9. Nikon has the Z8 and Z9. Each of these cameras push boundaries in their own way. High resolution, high speed, advanced video. Canon's R5 is still a great camera, but it's aging. The R3 is incredible for action shooters, but too specialized for the average creator. That leaves a gap, a space in the middle, a place for a camera that balances everything. This is where the R4 enters. A tool designed to merge resolution and speed. A hybrid that can deliver stunning stills and cinematic video. A single camera that could replace 2 or 3 in a professional's bag. The sensor, resolution meets speed. Heart of any camera is its sensor. And the R4's rumored sensor is where things start to get exciting. Leaks point to a full-frame sensor in the 45 to 60 megapixel range. That's high resolution, enough for huge prints, massive crops, and commercial-level detail. But this isn't just about megapixels. The sensor is rumored to be stacked and backside illuminated. Why does that matter? A stacked sensor reads data much faster. It reduces rolling shutter, improves burst shooting, and helps autofocus stay sharp even at high speeds. Backside illumination means better light gathering, cleaner images in the dark. Less noise at high ISO. Put those 2 things together, and you get the dream combo. High resolution and high speed in the same body. No compromise. Processing power, of course. A powerful sensor is nothing without a strong brain behind it. That's where the processor comes in. The R4 is expected to feature either dual Digic X processors or a brand new Digic 11. Either way, it means lightning-fast data handling, blazing buffer clearing, instant responsiveness for photographers. This translates into near-zero lag when shooting bursts. For filmmakers, it means reliable 8K and 4000 recording without overheating nightmares, steals performance, speed like never before. Let's talk about burst shooting. Rumors suggest the R4 will hit 30 frames per second with the electronic shutter. And not just at small file sizes, we're talking full resolution, 50 plus megapixels per frame. Think about that for a second. Wildlife photographers freezing every wing beat of a bird in flight. Sports photographers capturing every fraction of a sprinter crossing the finish line. Each frame sharp. Each moment preserved. This kind of power has only been available in niche cameras until now. The R4 could bring it to a much wider audience. Video, cinema inside a mirrorless. But if you're a filmmaker or content creator, the R4 has even more to offer. Rumors point to 8000 RAW at 60 frames per second. That alone is staggering, but it doesn't stop there. We could also see 4K at 120 frames per second and 10-bit 42222 recording built right in. What does that mean in simple terms? It means flexibility. You can shoot cinema quality video straight from the camera. Slow motion with incredible detail, color depth that holds up in grading. And all of it without the need for bulky external recorders. Even more impressive, Canon seems to be addressing one of the biggest complaints of the R5, heat. The R4 is expected to manage long recording sessions with far less risk of overheating. For creators, that's freedom, stabilization, smooth in every situation in their area. Where Canon may be stepping up is stabilization. The R4 is rumored to deliver up to 8.5 stops of in-body image stabilization. That's huge. It means handheld shooting becomes far easier, walking shots, low-light photography, travel vlogging, all smoother, all sharper, without needing a gimbal or tripod every time. For hybrid creators who move between photo and video, this is a game changer. Built-in ND filters. Now let's talk about something truly unique. There's chatter about built-in electronic ND filters. If this turns out to be true, it's a small feature with massive impact. Imagine going from a bright outdoor interview to a wide-open portrait shot without fumbling with scroll-on filters. Just press a button and the camera adjusts. Instant exposure control, built directly into the body. That's the kind of smart design that makes a camera feel effortless. The viewfinder. When you look through a camera, the viewfinder is your window to the scene. And Canon might be giving the R4 one of the best electronic viewfinders ever made. We're talking about a 9.44 million EVF, high resolution, lag-free, crystal clear, almost indistinguishable from an optical viewfinder. For professionals, this matters. Whether you're tracking fast action or fine-tuning focus in a studio, you need accuracy. This viewfinder could deliver it. Storage and reliability. Of course, big files demand serious storage. The R4 is expected to feature dual Express Type-B card slots. That means speed, redundancy, and peace of mind. When you're shooting 8K RAW or massive bursts, the last thing you want is a bottleneck. With dual slots, you can back up as you shoot or split video and stills between cards. Professionals need reliability, and Canon knows it. Build and durability. What about the body itself? The R4 will likely sit between the R5 and R3 in size. That means compact, but still rugged. A magnesium alloy chassis, full weather sealing. Built for real-world use, from icy nights in the Arctic to dusty safaris in Africa. This isn't just a studio camera. It's a tool for creators who work anywhere, in any condition. Why the R4 matters at this point? You might be asking, why does this camera matter so much? Isn't it just another addition to Canon's lineup? The answer is no. The R4 is bigger than that. It's Canon's response to a changing market. A world where creators need one tool that can do it all. Photographers who also shoot video, filmmakers who need stills, content creators who want speed, resolution, and cinematic quality in one body. This is convergence. A single camera designed to replace multiple systems. The hybrid era. Living in the hybrid era of content creation. The line between photographer and filmmaker is blurring. Wedding shooters deliver both stills and highlight films. YouTubers capture cinematic B-roll and professional portraits. Commercial teams want one camera they can hand to anyone and trust the results. The R4 seems built for this exact moment. Not a specialized tool, not a niche product. A true hybrid. And that's where we'll pause for now. We've covered the mystery of the number 4, the timing, the sensor, the processor, stills performance, video capabilities, stabilization, filters, viewfinder, storage, durability, and the bigger picture of why this camera matters. But this is just the beginning. In the next section, we'll explore pricing, competition, market strategy, Canon's long-term plans, and what the R4 means for professionals, enthusiasts, and the future of the entire industry. One of the biggest criticisms of the Canon R5 was overheating. On paper, it promised incredible video performance, but in practice, long recording sessions became frustrating. Filmmakers were limited by thermal warnings. Canon knows this. And with the R4, cooling has become a top priority, leaks point to. An advanced heat dissipation system built directly into the body. Not bulky external fans, but smart internal engineering. This could mean longer 8K recording times, stable 4K 1 to 0 FPS, and less downtime between takes. For creators, it's simple. More shooting, less waiting. Audio improvement schemas are often judged by their video and photo specs, but audio matters too. Canon is rumored to be upgrading the microphone preamps inside the R4, cleaner input. Less hiss, better dynamic range. Why does this matter? Because more and more creators want to record professional audio straight into the camera. No extra recorders, no syncing in post. If Canon nails this, the R4 becomes even more attractive to solo creators and small teams. Smarter software and Canon's hardware has always been strong. But software can make or break the user experience. Early whispers suggest the R4 will feature a redesigned menu system optimized for hybrid shooters, custom profiles for stills and video, faster switching between modes, AI-assisted autofocus with improved subject recognition. Imagine a camera that can lock onto an athlete, a bird, or even a person in a crowd and follow them with near-human intuition.